Hi friends, let's solve the cross currency problem today. This situation arises when a bank deals in dollar and rupees, but the customer requires a currency like euro or pounds, which currency which you don't deal in, but your treasury can get it from that market if required. Let's say for example, an exporter receives euro 1000 from his foreign party because he has sent a material and the party has sent some money. Now this exporter will need to convert this euros in rupees because he has to pay his local suppliers in rupees. So he comes to you. See, this transaction, it's like this. This is the customer and this is the bank. Now he has received euro 1 euro. What will he do is he will sell those euros. Sell. See, this arrow is going out. Whatever is going out is sell. Whatever which arrow comes in is buy. So this will he sells mean you buy. Remember, when you are dealing in cross currency, always use C for C, means cross, think in terms of customer, don't think in terms of banks. So you will get the answer easily. What is the customer doing? Selling. So you use rate S, sell, 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 means sell is equal to sell into sell. If customer is selling, use sell into sell. If customer is buying, use buy into buy. So in our problem, what customer is doing, he has received euros, he is selling it to the bank. So use sell into sell. So sell into sell over here, this 1 euro, this is sell, this is buy. Before the oblique it is sell, after the oblique it is buy. So the rates would be 1.5324 into again sell 60.2345. See this 45. Before the oblique it is sell, after the oblique it is buy. Remember, this logic is to be used for JIB only. Do not use it for CIB. Okay. So the answer becomes, I have written down these values, 1.5324 into 60.2345. So the answer comes down to 92.3033. Now multiply this answer with 1000 euro which he has received and you will be getting the answer. So the required answer would be 92,303.3 rupees. Now will you debit or credit? He has received the euros, means it is his money. He should get the credit. So you will credit it to the customer. But what we have done over here is we have neglected the charges because that is not covered in the basic exams, means either JIB or any preliminary exams. So this way you can find out the answer for the problem of cross currencies. Always remember, in cross currencies, C for C. Cross currency means think in terms of customer only. Don't think in terms of banks. Thanks.